Hello to all the good people at Crash Champion Store 0545. It's David with Discount Forklift. I am proud to be standing here next to your brand new 6,000 pound lithium ion powered forklift by Lift Hero. As you can tell, we've got your company logo on there, on your company color. Love the way that came out. I think it looks slick. We've got the forklift ready to go for you. By the way, her name is Amia. We name all the forklift, and she is a workhorse. She's going to do a great job for you, but I will tell you a little secret here. She loves to be called by name. If you call her by name, she will do even more for you. Now, I want to show you a bunch of things on this forklift, but before we do that, I want to show you this little goodie bag here that I'm going to send you. We've got some good things in here. Here is a t-shirt that's the evolution of lifting. And the back, I have got a hat in here from my favorite brand of forklift. Here's the Lift Hero hat. And I have got the Discount Forklift Maintenance Guide. Now, this forklift is amazingly maintenance free. Obviously, still have to grease the zerts and stuff, but with the sealed battery, you do not have to water the battery. You don't have to do a lot of the forklift maintenance, but nonetheless, I'm including this forklift maintenance guide here. It's got lots of good tips and information in here. You can thumb through there at your convenience. One of the best things is back here behind this tab here. There are your periodic sign-offs here. If you look here, if I can make my thumbs work here, you've got all the different forms in here. I always suggest that people leave the originals in the book here and shoot your photocopies from there. That way you always know where there's a good clean original, so you can shoot more photocopies. Let's talk about Amia here, okay? Right next to her name tag, here's this little door. That's your fuel door there. Very important that you notice here, there's a sticker underneath there. Make sure that you remove the key. Turn off the forklift, remove the key from the ignition before you try to charge her, okay? She's got a little handle on here. If you open that up, pull this rubber plug off of here. Here's your charging port. Your charger will come on the back of the forklift in a cardboard box. It's 110 powered. You can just plug that into any wall outlet and you're good to go. So you don't have to have it in a specific spot to do that. That'll keep that clean there. Your forklift controls are pretty typical for a forklift. You've got your 3 levers. You've got your up, down, you've got your tilt, you've got your side shift. I'll demo all those for you. Here on the steering column, you've got 2 important things. You've got a transmission control on the left side there with the 3 positions. Up is drive, middle is neutral, down is reverse. On this side, you've got your lights and your blinkers. I'll demo those for you. On the other side of the forklift over here, you've got 2 important things. You've got your parking brake right here, just typical parking brake, but we'll get to that in a minute. It's very important. Next to that, you've got your battery cutoff. That's not something you're going to use every day. Only time you need to do that is if you have to work on the battery, get involved in the service in there, something like that. So very rarely will you do that, but I really point that out to you so that you know that if you go through your startup checks and it doesn't do anything, check that. Maybe somebody bumped that and pushed it down. Just pop that button back up. You should be good to go. Okay, as I walk around the forklift here, we've got the tires. I can't help but comment on the tires. This is not your grandpa's forklift. These have got good tires on there. Good for inside, good for outside, dirt and gravel, asphalt, moisture, whatever you've got. This is a good tire for that. Should take care of you. You can see all your greases, all your zerts have been greased and stuff. And here there's a service sticker on both sides that shows that it's just been serviced. Keeps track of your service there. On the front here, we're very safety conscious. We know you guys are too, but very safety conscious. We paint all the forks safety red with yellow tips on them. That way, if you're outside, maybe at dusk or dawn, something like that, you're running across the ground and it's dark asphalt or in a dark spot of the warehouse, whatever, you can see where the forks are. We want you to go home safe and sound at the end of every day. We want everybody to do that. Let me jump on here. There's 4 important things you need to know about starting a forklift. And I just did the first one. And that's to put my butt in the seat. You've got an operator presence system on here. And if you don't have somebody in the seat, it will not start. You can't start it from outside. You can't raise, lower the forks from outside. You have to actually be in the seat. That's a safety feature that's built into this. Second one's very obvious, and that's the seat belt. Please fasten your seat belt at all times when you're on the forklift, and keep it fastened. Number 3 is your transmission control. It's got to be in neutral to start it. Number 4 is your parking brake. You've got to have the parking brake on. Now this forklift obviously doesn't have an engine in it, so you don't have your typical starter, your grinding sound to start. When you start it, all you do is just turn on the key, wait about 15 seconds for it to do its electronic checks, and you're good to go. Also, safety related, 6,000 pound capacity right up here on the mast. Okay, this forklift is rated 6,000 pounds, not more than that. It will lift every bit of 6,000 pounds, but don't try to overdo it. We've all seen the forklift fail videos where guys do something stupid, and you don't want to become a member of that club. Last safety thing that I want to point out right now is on the forklift, there is an audible alarm. When you start up the forklift, you will hear it. You may not hear it in this video, but you will definitely hear it in person. That's an always-on alarm. It's designed for operational awareness and make everybody aware of the fact that forklift is in the area working. Again, everybody goes home safe and sound at the end of every day. There's also a blue light on the back and a flashing amber light. Make everybody aware of what's going on. Let me start this up. First thing I'm going to do is do a brake check here. Good brakes. You'll notice that there's a grab bar back here. When you're backing up, sometimes it's convenient to hold on to that. On that grab bar, there's a red button here. That's a horn button. Also one in the middle of the steering wheel here. So whichever way you're going, you've got an easy way to hit your horn there. Keep everybody safe, please. Let me show you a few things here. I will tell you that this forklift is great forklift, plenty peppy. This area is a little too small to really show off her capabilities, but when you guys get it, you'll fully appreciate it. Let me bring this around here. Let me show you your lights first off. There's your lights. Love these LED lights. Here is your blinkers. Let's take the mast all the way up. Back down. Here's your tilt forward. Here's your tilt back. Here's your side shift. That'll definitely come in handy when you guys are moving your stuff.